Back when I arrived here at St. Malachy, the very first Christmas day after all the masses were over and I was tired and much too tired to visit family, I thought maybe I could relax and go see a movie. And there was a movie theater right on the corner of 15 Mile and Van Dyke at that time. And a movie opened on Christmas Day, and it was called Michael, starring John Travolta. John Travolta played Michael the Archangel. And Michael the Archangel had come down and was staying at a motel in Iowa run by Gene Stapleton, yes, Archie Bunker's wife, Edith. And there was this reporter in a kind of a low-life magazine, like a publicity magazine that you'd see and, as you're standing in the grocery line, having funny stories or scandalous stories about things. And he thought that, boy, if this is for real, I could make it to the big time. I'd make a ton of money on this. If this guy really is an angel and try to bring him back to Chicago for the photo shop. Well, they get there, these reporters get there, and they realize that Michael will only go by car because he wants to see the sights on the way to Chicago, including the world's largest frying pan and the world's largest ball of string. So off they go. And there's a wonderful scene in the movie where Michael is standing there in front of the world's largest ball of string, and he's facing these old retired gentlemen who were just there. And he's saying, "And then I grabbed Beelzebub by the tongue, and I cast him out of heaven into the fiery hells." Read all about it in the book of Revelations. And the one old guy looks to him and says, "Who's Beelzebub?" He didn't realize that was another name for the devil. Because this battle was the battle between Michael and the angels of God versus Satan, Beelzebub if you will, Lucifer, and the angels of death. And the battle that takes place in heaven. Well, what was the devil's crime and his followers' crime? It was the sin of pride and vanity. Pride and vanity. Oftentimes, it's something that can creep up on us, that we can think that we're so good at something, whatever it may be, that we're better than anybody else, and there's nothing else left to learn, and we haven't made. That, unfortunately, is when the downfall comes, because there's always something to learn, and there's always something to grow in. And I'm just not talking about knowledge really for living on this earth. I'm talking about our knowledge of the Lord. For we always need to learn more about the Lord. We always need to grow in the Lord. And that takes a humble heart. That takes a little humility. That takes the realization that every morning I get up, there's something more I can learn about my God, and I can move just a little bit closer to Him.